I, Geoffrey Thompson, being of sound mind and body, write this my last will and testament. As you know, all of my brothers and sisters, your parents, passed away before leaving me the entire family fortune in my hands. Since I never married and have no children of my own, the entire family fortune will be left to one of you. It has been very difficult for me to decide which of you will inherit the family fortune, but following family tradition, I must choose one person. One day, an idea came to me. Why not select the sole beneficiary of the fortune based on genetics? I always enjoyed genetics, and in fact had always wanted to be a geneticist instead of a businessman. I like to study how genetically controlled traits have been passed on through our family. I've decided to leave the fortune to the person that is brachydactylous and has a widow's peak, like I do. You know that the very rare trait of brachydactylia, very short fingers and toes, runs in our family. Your grandfather, Sir Preston, was brachydactylous, and your grandmother, Beatrice, was not brachydactylous. Brachydactylia is controlled by a dominant gene, B. A person needs to inherit only one dominant gene to have very short fingers. Since Sir Preston was brachydactylous, he had at least one dominant gene. Beatrice had fingers of normal length, therefore she had a pair of recessive genes, B. The other family trait that intrigues me is the widow's peak. The presence of a widow's peak is controlled by a dominant gene, W, and no widow's peak is controlled by two recessive genes, WW. Beatrice had a widow's peak and at least one dominant gene. Since Sir Preston did not have a widow's peak, he had two recessive genes, WW. By coincidence, all of my brothers and sisters married persons that had a widow's peak. I know this is an unusual way to select a beneficiary, especially when an estate is worth millions of dollars, or pounds, or whatever you use. My lawyer tried to talk me out of this, so none of you can blame her for my decision. In fact, my lawyer does not even know who will inherit the fortune. I have given her a sealed envelope containing the name of the beneficiary. The envelope will be opened only after all of you have created a family pedigree and traced both traits through our family. I have also left clues and directions with my lawyer to help you get started. I state once again, I have made this decision being of sound mind and body.